a sense of family, that we were so much more than just a company and an opportunity to make money. And I know you, your wife, your son, your daughter had so much to do with that. So I want to thank you for coming. And you know, your vision is, I think, what we need to focus on right now for the next 21 months. And I'm hoping you can just take a couple of minutes with the team and let them know where they need to head right now.
Well, the meeting we had this last weekend, that was just such an outstanding meeting. The feelings, the high level of energy that was from beginning to end. We attended quite a bit of it, and the award ceremony was just absolutely one of the most fantastic that I've ever been at. And Sunday morning, it was just the whole thing. And some of the announcements, Juliet, that we made are the biggest announcements that we've ever had. And to think that a brand new person can come in, they can get their three to get their three to get their three. That's a total of 39 people. And be guaranteed they're going to make $500 a month. I mean, that's unbelievable. And to be
never
able
been
to
done.
see, it's never been done for that few of people. And so I'm excited about that for a brand new person. I'm excited about the fact that we had 2 level 1 directors promoted, and by making it easier by having 250 as a level 1 director, what an excitement that has caused. I've talked to 6 or 8, maybe 10 people that's very, very close to it. Many of them are trying to get it this weekend by this Thursday night. And this is just an exciting time in our company. I think it's a time when you look, and I look back at when this dream, I feel like, first started, and that was the day before my mother passed away after a 4-year battle with cancer. And she called us to her side Christmas Eve, and she told my older brother, John, you're going to stay here on the farm. He did. He stayed there, and he died there. And then my sister Faye, who was 12 years old, said, you're going to go to college, be a teacher. She did, taught for 40 years. Said to my sister Roma, you're going to go to college, be a teacher. She did, and taught for over 40 years. Then she looked at me and she said, Lloyd, God has something special that's going to make for you, that's going to make this whole world a better place. Go and find it. And that's what we've been on, that continual journey. I'm driven today more than I ever have before, because I see that we're at the beginning of an explosion that's about to happen in our company. Our goal is to go from 17 directors to where that we will be heading up towards 179 in this 2-year period of time. We had 2 of them, and we could have 3 or 4 more before this month is over. And so it's exciting to be part of the company when all this excitement is going on. And I just want you to win. The reason I'm on the call tonight, I mean, my phone may cut out on me because I'm looking at 1% battery left. My goodness, I didn't realize that. If I can find a plug here. I don't want it to quit on me. Just a second.
Not a problem, Coach. I thank you for getting on. I appreciate it, and I've actually got those. We're no longer 17 marketing directors. You just got to change your language going forward.
Right.
We're 19 now.
We're at 19, and I did get my phone plugged in, and I'm glad I did. Can you imagine? I got the phone that just simply says you can talk all day. I have been on this all day. I'm so glad I looked down at it. It was 1%, and I was just getting ready to be cut off, I'm sure. But Juliet, what a joy it was to be with you all weekend, and it was so good to be with your people. I love them. They are such wonderful people, and as I talked to many of them today about doing their best, and any way I can help them to be their best, I want to help them do it. And I want to help you. I want to help you become a director. I want to see you win like you would not believe. Let's change the world for the better and let's go over these next 2 years, and you can become a true champion, leveling up many, many levels. Juliet, it's fun to work with your people.
Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you for coming this weekend. And honestly, my directors made that event. It sure wasn't me. It was my directors and leaders who made it. And tonight, I would like to bring on our 2 newest marketing directors, because we're now up to that 19, not 17. We're on our way to that 179 we're going for by the end of 2020. And I would like to bring them on tonight to share really everything about tonight's call. We have got 2 marketing directors, 2 brand new level 1 marketing directors, Janice Elisa Parker and Kelli Jenneret, who they got up and trained on stage at our spring training this year. And I had people come up and say, my goodness, what a great job they did working that out together. And I said, they didn't work that out together. This is just 2 incredibly talented ladies who took it with no practice, just took it to the top. So they are going to, I'm not sure which one of you new directors is going to get on first, but Janice and Kelli, are you on the line?
Absolutely.
Yes, we are here, Juliet.
Okay. Well, first of all, I just want to congratulate you and welcome you both to our director family. I know we got more people who are going to chase you, but you are the first 2. You're the first 2 to get promoted. There'll never be another first. It happened at the same time. So our new directors are really leading the way, the next generation of directors that we've got coming over the next couple of months and the next year. So let me hand this over to you so you can go over the leaderboard, the new announcements in case anybody missed them, and really what people need to be focused on this week.
Great.
Okay, well, great. Thank you, Juliet, and thank you, Coach. This certainly was an incredible weekend, even before the announcement of the 2 new marketing directors. It was just an incredible weekend, and congratulations to you, Janice Parker. I can't think of anyone I would enjoy sharing this spotlight with as much as you, but thank you so much and congratulations to you. But let's just hop right on into that leaderboard, okay?
All right.
Platinum sales for the week. We have in third place, there's quite a bit of a tie there. In third place, we have Erin Hassett, Dawn Brewer, Kelli Jenneret, Stacy Pracer, Alicia Pasco, Victoria Jesse, and Nick Pagano, marketing director Nick Pagano, tied for third place. In second place, we have Patrice Johnson, newly promoted national builder Patrice Johnson, okay, and tied with Christopher Good for second place. And then in first place, as Chris says, our president, Chris Coakley says, there's only one number 1, and that is Party for Education, Leslie Johnson, also newly promoted national builder and $50,000 bonus earner, Leslie Johnson with the Party for Education.
Fantastic. Well, you know what, Kelli, I have to just echo what you said, and just being able to work with you and actually being able to share this first 2 of this new 179 with you is amazing. But you're such a great leader, and I see you're carrying your concern for your team, and I cannot wait to celebrate you even further. So let's dive into light sales. How about that? And we're going to be looking at our top 3 in light sales. In third place, we have Miss Donna Hawthorne. Congratulations. In second place, we have Charles McNair. Congratulations. And then in first place, we have, once again, Party for Education, taking it home in 2 categories. Kelli, looks good.
It's looking great. It's looking great.
Yes.
This week, okay?
Yes.
Actually, this is something that is normally during the locker room call, they announce director leaderboards, but it's not something that we've typically done on the Surge Champions call before. But tonight we are including directors as well. And so for platinum special sales for the week. And third place for directors, we have Tashana Richardson down there out of Georgia. We have in second place Renee Toppin here in Philadelphia. And then in first place for directors for the week for platinum special sales, we have marketing director Nick Pagano.
That is amazing. Look at that organization. Well, you know, we have some directors that knocked it out of the park in our light sales as well. And we have, listen, in another category, marketing director, Miss Renee Toppins, came in at number 3. Tied for number 2 is my mentor, Mr. Vaughn Nickelberry and Lorenzo Boom Latson. And our number 1, and there's only one number 1, and that is the beautiful Miss Lucretia Daniel coming in at number 1 in our like sales. So Kelly, that is an amazing leaderboard. Lots of things are happening, family. We have a new comp plan. We have new money. And listen, let me tell you, the company has just dropped millions of dollars into the comp plan. So if you're taking notes at the very top of your page, I want you to say millions of dollars in the comp plan. And we're going to go ahead and tell them all about that. Kelly, let's take it away. Let's share with them a little bit about what's happening in the world of search.
Okay, listen, this is you know, I think every time I think things can't get any more exciting, they do. They do. It's an exciting time with the announcements that were made on Saturday. There was, you were there, Janice. There was just such an uproar in the room. People were beyond excited, cheering, crying, the possibilities. You know, we already had the best comp plan in the industry, and then with what was announced on Saturday, we really just catapulted our compensation plan out of reach, really. But just to start out with those announcements, as everyone is probably mostly aware, the 277 special will continue through this Thursday. It was set to end last week, but it has been extended. It was set to end yesterday, but it has been extended through, midnight Central Time, Thursday, April 4th. So you guys have a few more days to go out there and make some amazing things happen. Another announcement that was made is specifically regarding the Vortex website that we have, okay? So Vortex customer discounts are going to increase by 67%. Guys, that is amazing, champions. That is amazing, because what that means is if there was a savings of $100, now our customers, will be saving $167. Okay, do you realize how huge that is for our ability to drive even more traffic to our site, to make even more money on those sites? Because that's the thing. Now, mind you, we're still going to make the $100, right? But when customers are saving $167 now with those additional savings, what that's going to do is drive even more traffic to your site. They're going to come back more often. They're going to tell other people about it, which means that there's going to be more bookings, more savings for you, and more people and more earnings for you via those additional bookings that you're getting. So having that 67% increase in customer discounts is really going to position us to, especially those people who may not want to be in SDS. They're going to be able to see an increase in their income, in their earnings through the Vortex, okay? And now with the membership, okay, with our wholesale site, we're going to be able to add more users to that now, Janice, okay? Because now we only have two people can be on the account, the primary person, and we can add one other person. But now we're going to be able to have 4 people on the account. Now, there's going to be some additional upgrades regarding that coming down the line, but as of Friday, we're going to be able to add now 3 people on, as opposed to just one. So you're talking about maybe that family that has adult children, now those adult children are going to be able to be on that account as well, okay? And so then now, with all of this, there is going to be a one-time $22 price increase. Okay. Now that's on the initial fee. So the Vortex will now be $199. The membership will now be $299. The Platinum will now be $499. Okay. So the monthly fee is going to remain the same. We're just going to have that one-time $22 increase. And honestly, Janice, I'm not too worried about that. Mentally, when prospects hear $477, they tell themselves $500 anyway. You know,
come on, somebody.
So going to $499 is not going to mean too much of a world of a difference for them. But you know what is going to mean the world of a difference for them? That compensation plan, Janice. Tell them a little bit about that.
Oh my goodness. And Kelli, you couldn't have said it better because, you know, everything that you just said is really profound. And when you think about Scott, Coach, and Chris, and when you think about what you just said, how could it get any better? Somehow or another, they always make it a lot better. And so, family, you know, remember, you know, in your mind, you may say, oh my goodness, you know, I got to tell them it's $22 more. No, you're talking to brand new people. They only know what you tell them. And so that itty bitty price increase for what I'm about to share with you right now, for the increase in customers that Kelli just told you about, for the increase in referrals that Kelli just told you about is a pittance compared to the millions. Y'all did write that down, right? Millions of dollars that they just dropped into the compensation plan. So let's talk about a little bit of the additional income in the compensation. And for some of you, you're brand new, and it won't mean a whole lot to you right this minute, but as you begin to study the comp plan and we begin to train you on it, you're going to see the millions of dollars. So there has now been, they've implemented 6 generations of team builder overrides. 6 generations of team builder overrides. So some of you are very new, but a generation is not like I sponsored Bob, who sponsored Sue, who sponsored Mary, who sponsored John, who sponsored Tom, who sponsored Tim, and now I'm 6 generations. No. Kelli, you heard them, you know, Scott say it so eloquently on Saturday. We're talking about maybe it could be like 350 people in one generation. You're a team builder. We're not saying you got to be regional or national or director. You have 6 generations of overrides as a team builder. In addition to that, director generations and overrides. So let me just kind of see if I can, Kelli, and you can help me out here, you know, reiterate what Scott said in the example of Nick Pagano, who sponsored, for example, Renee. Renee sponsors Tashana. Tashana sponsors Letitia. All of these are directors. See, I need that leg, but anyway, all of these are directors. Well, once upon a time, when Renee becomes a director, it kind of minimizes Nick's income. It doesn't totally go away. Well, now they're saying, you know what? Is that right, Kelli? Did I have that right? Now,
you have that right.
All right, now Nick will not be cut off. He will earn on the first sale for 3 director generations. Can you imagine, Kelli, earning on Letitia, Tashana, and Renee? That's what I'm talking about. So guys, right, you're right. So get to team builder. Are y'all hearing us? Get to team builder. And the next thing that they did. Now, for those of you who understand the power of 3 and free, we talk about it all the time, Kelli, in the presentation, the secret sauce. Like McDonald's has the 2-hour beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese. We have a secret sauce too, and it's called 3 and free. And so now it is going to be in your best interest, because here's what you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to go out and find somebody, help them to get their 3. Please write this down. Please draw a circle at the top of the page, right? Matter of fact, put you in that circle. The circle at the top of the page. And then what I want you to do is put 3 circles attached to that circle. So draw 3 lines, put 3 circles attached to that circle. Those are 3 people in your organization. Well, now your goal is not just that you're 3 and free, but you have those 3 get 3 and free. So give each of those 3 circles 3 lines with 3 circles, just like you. 3 lines with 3 circles. Well, right now, family, now you have 9 in that leg, that last layer, plus the 3 that you recruited, plus the 1, right? So the whole goal for you is this, right? Your goal is to go get 3 who get 3 who get 3. So all you have to do is take each one of those 1 more level. Let me tell you what that means to you. That means an extra $500 per month guaranteed income with that structure. You have 3.
Well,
did I say that right? Did I say that wrong, Kelli?
Oh, no, you said it absolutely right.
Okay, just making sure, right? Three who get three. That's 13 people per each of your three legs. 13 people per each of your three legs. And the company's going to pay you $500 a month. You don't even have to be a team builder to earn this. This is not rank specific. So you think about all of the people that Dr. Christopher Coakley said it so well. $500 a month is more than some people are getting on disability, more than some people are getting from the government to supplement their income. Listen, how many people can we go find that we can bless with an extra 500? Do you know how many hours they have to work at Walmart at $10 an hour to make 500 bucks? Somebody corrected me earlier. I think Malcolm said, you remember that they got to pay taxes. So you got to add 30% more time to that, right? Family, we're able to now go bless people. Kelly, people that may never, they may not want to push that hard to get to regional builder or national builder, but that extra 500. And here's a statistic, Kelly, that I don't know if a lot of people know. That bankruptcies are caused not because people are thousands of dollars short per month, but they're $300 short per month. To be exact, they're $289 short a month. How many people can we bless with that platform? Now, then they added some director levels, and we're going to talk specifically to some of the people who are going to close this out by the end of the week. But they added that new director level, and please let me help me introduce to some and present to others one of our newest level 1 directors, Miss Kelli Jenneret. She's an amazing, amazing leader, guys. And listen, what was so beautiful is to watch her face. When she looked and saw it was her face on the screen, pre-qualified to director. So congratulations, champions. Champion Jenneret, Miss Jenneret. So guys, listen. You're welcome, baby girl. She looked good up there too, y'all. So here's the thing. There are now 8 generations of director. So we've got level 1, which is where, the beautiful Miss Kelli Jenneret and I sit. Then we have level 2, which is going to be the 500, marketing director with the car. Then we have, so that's how it's going to be. So this is level 1 now. And then, like, say, for example, Renee and Tashana and they're at level 2. That's going to be considered level 2. But what they did was, so they added on the front end, right, Kelly, level 1. Well, what did they add on the back end? Oh, my goodness. You want to share that with them? Oh, my goodness, girl. Come on, somebody. What did they add on the back end? Well, let me tell you. There's now a level 7. So remember, there's level 1 now, $250, right? $1,000 a month. Level 2, 500 people on your team, $2,000 a month plus the car. Level 3, which is what we call national director, right? $8,000 a month, right? Plus the Rolex, and you still own the car, right? For those of you who are new. Level 4, right? Executive director, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's level 5, right? That was level 4. Now it's level 5. It's going to be your executive director. So we're going to say level 5 director. Has the Bentley and the $12,000 a month. Level 6 was $1 million on the table, okay, plus $12,000 a month. So if you look at the presentation, now you're just going to count by adding 1. We'll have the slides out later this week from according to corporate. But now there's level 7. Please write this down, level 7, because now I need some of y'all going out to get some pictures of a vacation home or a yacht. Because this is what Coach Scott and Chris did. Remember I told you they put millions of dollars into the comp plan? I want you to hear something. Once you have 50,000 total members on your team, and remember there's a 1/3 rule, no more than a third in one leg, the company is going to pay you $1 million. But wait, there's more. Then you get to choose between either a vacation home or a yacht. Now, that's a tough choice because Dr. Christopher Coakley is talking about buying a yacht. You guys have heard him say that, Kelly. Now they're saying if we go bless more and more and more people and fulfill Coach's dream, there is $1 million on top of the table and a home. Now, not just, we're going to put you in like one of those little cute little houses that people have the bed, the kitchen, and the living room all in one room. No. Right? A vacation home. But in addition to that, family, check this out. Now, mind you, most of you already know that you're a millionaire before you even get to like level 5, level 6. But at level 8, so write this down, level 8 marketing director with $100,000 total and no more than a third in the leg is $100,000 $100,000 per month for life. 100, Kelly, do you know how many people we can bless, how many charities we can bless? Because you know we're going to have way more than what we need, family. But Kelly, everybody's going to have way more than what they need. How many charities can we bless? How many universities? How many hospitals? How many science research, development type platforms? Kelly, it's bananas. I'm excited. I hope y'all wrote that down. Kelly, are you excited?
I'm beyond excited. I really am. I don't know how I'm still functioning. I just getting through this day on pure excitement at this point, because I don't know that I really have. I haven't slept. I've barely eaten. So I'm thinking it has to be the excitement sustaining me at this point.
Right. Well, you know what? There are, as you heard Coach say, about 10 people that are very close to joining the ranks of level 1 director. And I think it would be appropriate for us to maybe give them some tips. And because you're such a hard worker and because your work ethic is evident, top team builder, top national builder, top regional builder, multiple times, let's begin to share. What would you, all right? You're at 240, you're at 235, you're at 201, you're at 212. Let's talk. Give the champions out there some nuggets on what they could do, right, between now and Thursday, because here's what the company says. You have that done between now and Thursday. They will push that and make it retroactive back to March. So March will be your qualifying month. And guess what? April will be your hold month. So we want to help you with some tips, some strategic tips on what you can do. Now, for those of you who are not that close, the tips are still applicable. For those of you who just got started, the tips are still applicable. Kelly, let's give them a few pointers. What would you say to do first?
Absolutely. I think over the course of the weekend, I don't know if you got the same thing, but over the course of the weekend, I had some, probably the one question I was asked the most is, what's your secret? Right? And my response to that is something I came to realize too, because I used to ask that same question of others as well. And I realized that the secret is simply consistency. Consistency of the things we hear from Juliet, from our team builders, our directors, our regional builders all the time. So it's really get back to the basics, but then do those consistently and with a reckless abandon. Just go right in with and be very intentional over these next 3 days. Put everything down. Put everything else to the side and just go make this your singular focus. Okay, to get to whatever goal it is that you are reaching for by the time this promotion ends on Thursday and ended out strong. So I'm big on Zooms and travel parties, during this time. Zooms are probably easier to handle, but you can most certainly throw together a travel party between now and Thursday. It's not too late. It doesn't take that much to throw together a travel party, so you most certainly can have one, even if you don't already have one planned, Janice.
Absolutely. One of the things that I think, we feel like it has to be an affair. No, we talked about on stage Rayshawn Robinson, who will call someone and book a Zoom presentation or call someone and book a one-on-one. See, a travel party can be multiple, but right now, for those of you who are closing out this week, listen to what Kelly's saying. Put it together and make it happen. And if I were you, I would challenge you this week. I would say to you, okay, listen, some of you may think, oh my God, it's almost 10 o'clock. I can't call anybody. Let me tell you what Kelly and I would do. We calling somebody. We're going to call as many somebodies as possible. And once we run out of the ability to call on the East Coast, we're going into the Central Standard Time. And we'll call until about 11:30. And then we're going to call, Pacific. And then I know some people in Hawaii, but now is the time. Tonight is like a no sleep night. You heard her. She's running on pure adrenaline, pure excitement. What you do is get yourself excited. Get that list out. Get your phone out tonight. This week cannot be a week you're afraid to call anybody. Everybody needs that phone call. And go ahead out if I were you. And let's say you're 52 away. This week, 150 people will get a call. Because if it takes 3 people call to get 2 people to say yes, they'll watch it, to get 1 person to join your team, then that's what you need to do to close out that 50. So right now, the travel party can be on Zoom, Facebook Live, in their messenger group. Listen, it could be a quick conference call. I heard somebody, Kelly, say the other day, that they did a 3-minute call with the person, and the person signed up. There was no slides, no presentation. Forget the formalities. This is hashtag BAMN, by any means necessary. Kelly, what do you think about making that list and making it huge? What do you think about that part?
You have to make that list. You have to know, you have to have a plan, right? And that's what that list is. That list is a plan, and give those people a call. And hopefully that list will include follow-ups, people that had an exposure before, people that you've spoken with already. Don't forget about those people, because here's the thing. It's not that they aren't interested in a lot of times. Sometimes they just forgot. And remember, they're going to work for an employer tomorrow, okay? They're not business owners yet. So they're not necessarily thinking like a business owner right now. But see, we are the business owners. So it is incumbent upon us to be the ones that actually go out there and make sure that we conduct ourselves as the business owner and do the follow-up that we're supposed to be doing with these people. Go back to everyone you've spoken to since the world's largest travel party on December 15th, and even further back from that if you can. But that probably should be a great place to start, to come up with. I hope you've spoken to at least 150 people between December 15th and today, April 1st. And so that's a great place to start, to reach out to people to say, hey, the promotion is ending. I still want you to be able to take advantage of it. Make it about them. I still want you to be able to take that amazing trip this year and save money. I still want you to be able to give that dream trip to your wife or your children. I still want you to be able to bring in the additional income that you were looking for, that you told me you needed. Remind them of the thing they told you when you asked them what did they like best about the presentation. Remind them of that thing that they said they needed, because that's what's going to prompt them to act, more than just, us deciding for them what it is that they should get out of this.
You know what, what she just said is so amazing. There is a book called Skill with People. It's by Les Giblin. It's no more than 11 pages long. Not something you need to run and get tonight or this week by Thursday. But one of the things it says that Kelly just, stated so eloquently is that I want you. And so what Les Giblin says in this book is get rid of I, me, my, and mine, and replace it with you and yours. So that is very profound. How about saying to them also, Kelly, oh my God, I almost forgot to call you back, especially after I heard that.
Conference, press number of subconference from 1 to 4, or press star to return to the conference.
Sorry, I think I got kicked out. So how about saying to that person, oh my gosh, I would be remiss if I did not call you. I almost forgot. The company just added even more money into the comp plan. And I know you mentioned that you wanted, like she just said, A, B, and C, and I just do not want you to miss this. How about letting them know what just happened, but not tell them everything that just happened, right? How about calling, right? How about calling? And I hope you're taking, like she said, in order to be able to go back, you've got to be keeping a record. So if you download the Surge Prospect Tracker that Juliet has on surgechampions.com under resources, under downloads, it's a great way to track where your people are. So you also want to be tracking the 3-way calls that you did for your team. You can call them and say, how about this person? How about that person? How about this person? Right? You can go back to them and say, listen, let's get them back on the phone. But here's the thing, family. You have to be excited. Your level of excitement, you have to scare them almost with how excited that you are. In other words, you can't say, hey, we just did something really special. They put $1 million on the table. You think you might possibly want to look into maybe thinking about looking at this again? It can't be that. Listen, I need you to take a look at this. We're doing some amazing things. There's a $200 price reduction. It ends on Thursday. I cannot let you not take advantage of it. Right? What, not a passive aggressive. What word am I looking for? Assertive. Assume the yes, right? Assume the yes. But family, it's one of those things where tonight has to be that night that you really start making those calls, that you really start doing maybe, 3 to 5 minute Facebook clips. Don't go into a lot of details. But oh my God, what my company just did is going to shut the industry down. Something quick that makes people want to say, well, what just happened? What just happened? So, Kelly, let's just give them a couple. You give them one more, and I'll give them one more point. And guys, we're going to let you guys get back to work because it's time. But, Kelly, any closing words? And let me just say before you say that, guys, Kelly is so graceful and so polished. But you have to understand that she didn't start that way. She didn't. Not at all, right? We started just as, y'all didn't even want to know. So, but you have to be good before you're great, and then great before you're amazing. Please don't say, I don't know if my upline, Kelly, should we say, I don't know if my upline has time for a travel party this week? Or should we just take the bull by the horn and go make this thing happen?
Take that bull by the horn. Absolutely take that bull by the horn. My parents used to say, you have to put yourself in a position to be blessed. You just don't just sit around waiting for life to happen, for amazing things to happen, for blessings to happen. You have to be an active participant okay? And so for these next couple of days, I actually say these next couple of days because it's really something you want to do even beyond Thursday. But specifically for the remainder of this promotion, I want you all to infuse your life with action towards your goal. Make everything that you do that you have time for, because we understand some work full-time jobs and might even have a part-time job on top of that. So where you're able to give more, give it. This is the time that you want to give it. Don't sleep till Thursday. Turn off the TV. Tell the girls and the fellas that you can't make happy hour, dinner, whatever that thing is that they want to do, that you just can't sit on the phone talking about, the shopping plans and whatever it is that you talk about with your friends. This is not the time to spend, if you have extra time to give during this next 3 days, you want to give that to your business, to you, to your future, to your family's future. You want to go out there and make sure that you're doing everything that you can to get 3 and free, to get to team builders, to help someone in your team get 3 and free. Because that $500 guaranteed minimum is not just for new people. I heard from Little Birdie earlier this evening that even current people in the company, that applies to us as well. So if you're here now and you got started and things just haven't gone the way you wanted them to, and it might feel like, okay, you're drowning because you try and you get something and somebody falls off and you quite haven't made team builder and you're starting to feel like, what's the point? The point is $500 minimum guaranteed every month, even if you aren't a team builder. Even if you aren't a team builder. Right. You can have 3 vortexes and that's it. And you could be getting $500 guaranteed every month. But it's going to take you going out there and making sure you at least have 3. At least have 3. And so back over to you, Janice.
Absolutely. Amazing job, Kelly Jeanette. And Champion, she said something profound. I just want to reiterate as we close out. You don't have time. So when you call, here's a great thing to say. Listen, oh my God, I'm so glad I caught you. I am about to go do A, B, and C. I just need a couple of minutes. You got a quick minute. You want to set the stage on that, right, Kelly? Set the stage. That we're not calling to talk about little Ricky's football game. We're talking, I got something right important I need to talk to you about, right? And then if you ask the question and they're hemming and hawing and listen, I really need you to trust me on this. But I do have a bunch of people that I'm trying to bless with this particular promotion. So can we make a decision right now? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. You kind of got to be, again, you got to kind of come up with it a little bit, right? But I'm going to challenge you to make sure that your mind is right. Kelli, you know, a lot of times, you know, we talk ourselves out of stuff. And we say negative things to and about ourselves. So for this, not just this week, but going forward, like Kelli said, this doesn't stop Thursday. This becomes a culture or a habit. I want you to not only write down your affirmative statements. I want you to not only write down your goals. I want you to write down your goals nightly. But I want you to say to yourself all day, and especially in those times when you feel a little bit of doubt surging, I am already a director. I am already a director. God says, speak those things that are not as if they already are. I am already a regional builder. And for those of you who are not team builder and you're not 3 and free, stop shooting for team builder and 3 and free. I want you to shoot for regional builder. I am already a regional builder. I am already. Does that make sense, guys? Because you've got to understand that the seeds that you sow, you're going to reap them. And if you don't want it, please don't say it, because you reap them 30, 60, and 100-fold. And I just don't want any of you guys reaping anything negative, 30 and 60 and 100-fold. So Kelli and I are grateful to you, Juliet. Thank you so much for allowing us on your platform. You are an absolutely amazing leader. I absolutely love everything that you do, your leadership, your heart, how much you pour into, especially when you don't have to. You don't have to fly in and out of the United States to work with us, but you do it anyway. You don't have to have these calls, but you do them anyway. And we're just grateful. And I believe, Kelli, we speak on behalf of the entire, not just, Juliet's team, Surge Champions family. I believe the entire Surge family, that we're 100% grateful to you for being who you are, not for any other reason except you love us. Kelli, let's close her out.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Janice. That was incredible. I appreciate you and love you for everything that you have brought to this company and continue to bring, and the way that you have opened up yourself to help so many others. Big things are ahead for all of us, and I'm excited and I'm ready to get back to work. So Harvey, we're going to turn it back over to you to go ahead and close it out and give everyone the playback number.
Great job, Kelli.
Thank you very much. Ladies, wow. What a call. We were just writing the notes and hoping it'd go longer, but I know the time is getting a little late. And like you said earlier, that we need to call people now and later. This is not a sleep night, as Janice told us. So you just heard from new marketing directors, Kelli Jeannoret and Janice Alicia Parker. Congratulations, ladies, to your promotion. And we know you'll be at level 2 soon, very soon, and there'll be other people joining you. You've been very inspirational. And we want to thank you again, Juliet, for leading the way, because you are definitely a great leader in Surge 365. And as Juliet says, we want to be sure to give you the playback number, because our call has been recorded. So when you call back in, you will dial 712-432-1085. It's a little different from what you dialed in tonight. Once again, 712-432-1085. Use the same PIN number that you used before, and that is 474-053, 474-053. Then, between now and next Monday night at the same time, 9:30 Eastern, when you come back, I'm sure you will be a little higher in the company, earning a lot more money and having a lot more fun. So everybody, have a great night. Make tomorrow one of your big days in the business, and of course, make it a great week. And we look forward to seeing you next week on the same line, same time. Take care. Good night, all.